With only just a handful of games remaining, we are looking favourites to win the title. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode with Bolton, and yes, we are nearing the end of the season, and yes, we are still sitting pretty on top. We're only 8 points ahead at the moment, ahead of Lincoln, who have just come out of nowhere, been putting the results away. 22 wins out of 40, that's not bad going at all. We've got a game in hand over them though, but it is an 8-point gap. It can increase to 11 and it could be slightly less than that, 9 points possibly if Ipswich win as well. I'm sure now we have secured, well, we haven't secured playoffs just yet, but it could all be done in this episode. 2 wins, we could either get the title or we could at least guarantee a playoff place. Since the last episode where we drew 0-0 with Cheltenham, we went on for another draw again, this time against Shrewsbury. We were 1-0 up, coasting. Archer with a header goal. And we threw it away with Jason Cummings, who's the striker I was looking at myself for next season possibly. We're just not scoring enough goals. Cummings will be our second best striker. He scored 90 goals in 246 games, which isn't bad at all. 25 years old. He could be a good replacement, but we shall see. Tranmere, we won 2-1. Archer once again on the score sheet. This time Darcy coming off the bench. 88th minute, 2-0 up. Coasting again, and then all of a sudden they have one attack and they score a goal in the 91st minute. Disappointing not to keep a clean sheet, but we do come away with a victory. And then this one as well, again we threw it away. We were 1-0 down after 1 minute 12 seconds, I think it was, as quick as that. And then Archer with a brace in 2 minutes. Fantastic stuff from Archer. One where he broke the offside trap, and then another one was a free kick over the top and he latched on the end of it, so that was really good. But to concede a goal on the 40th minute and then nothing thereafter really, so which leads us on nicely to the Luton game, again away from home, and Stevenage at home. But the Stevenage game, we're going to try a new formation. We did try it with the Tranmere game only because they were near the bottom, or the bottom half, so we thought at home it should be a win. We'll try this formation, but we'll show you when we get to the Stevenage game as to the formation that we are going to use. It's not the 4-4-2. Now I've scrapped that already. I thought that there's a formation I saw in the last episode which I thought, you know what, something we can work with if we're not going to be using wingers. But there's a clue. We have got a few players out on international duty, but we're going to carry on with the game. James Ware is injured, so the Laird, Morgan, Chickson, Politics, Vanderberg, they are all on international duty. Villinden's still injured. Joe Bunny is suspended as well. He got a 2-week fine. Finances, I haven't shown that for a while. Nearly 4 million in the red. If we get promoted, it could save us. It might not, but we'll see. But it's not looking great. The projection, 4.5 million. It's because we've got stupid debts. We've got 30 million left to pay. We've paid 10 million off already, which is good. But yes, another 30 million, and it's not. Looks like it's not going away at any point soon. To the side then to play Luton. We're going to have O'Hara in goal, who's playing a very, very good season at the moment. He's only conceded 40 goals, 34 in the league, so he's not doing too bad. And 6.86, he's done better than last season. He's had 16 clean sheets already this season, so that's a vast improvement. We could have Emmanuel Garcia Brockbank, who's causing such a fracas in the team at the moment because he's not getting game time. He's causing a few issues and we need to nip that in the bud very quickly. But he's going to start today. Boone's going to play on the left hand side. We're going to have complete wing backs. There's another clue. So to the new formation, that is Barnaby, you've got Shenton and Lowe in midfield, Harms and Buckley, and then we've got Archer up front, who's all of a sudden starting to put the ball in there. We're playing him as a poacher. He is not our best striker, but he just seems to be the one that's putting the ball in the net. So there's not an awful lot we can do. 12 goals in 23 games, which isn't bad. 4 goals in 3 games after quite a long goal drought, really, a few games as well. So it's nice to see him back in the score sheet. But we're playing this formation. They say they want us to go balanced. I'm not so convinced. But against Luton, we'll give it a go. It's been advised we go balanced from attacking. Yes, I don't want to go attacking, but I also don't want to give that notion where we're sitting back either. This chap up front, 2 goals. Nacho looks like the 4 and 8. Nice. Lua 9 and 8. Okay, so the wingers look very, very good indeed. If we get promoted, it'd be nice to see how much money they are going to put into the club, because I think we do need money in the club. We're on the attack. We have a corner, back post, nobody there. Shenton does pick it up though, plays it to Garcia, who plays it in trouble to Garcia, and they're away again. So we have the tendency to concede straight away. And that is another chance where we've just given them the ball. Ryan Tunnicliffe for Luton, and he's just they've walked straight through, and it's another mistake at the back where we've short passed it back to the goalkeeper. Jason Lowe did it against can't think who it was. I think it was one of the games we drew. He did it there, and we've just gone and done it again. Now we can't go balanced. We need to go positive for the time being. We want to get back in the game. It's not ideal if we lose this game. It does allow Luton back into a playoff opportunity. Demand more. That's what I'm going to do. 15 minutes to go. They've got a corner. We do get it away this time. Tunnicliffe is going to plant it back in, and we've just gone straight through him. Lowe's just gone straight through him. Thankfully, we don't see the free kick, which means nothing would have happened. Very frustrated, Shenton, and now he's furious. He's going to have to watch himself. We are going to have to change this formation. It's obviously not working. Disappointing to say the least. We're going to take Shenton. If he's that angry, we're going to take him out, and we're going to bring in Darcy like an impact sub. So we're going to attack. We're going to let him attack. Help out Archer at the up front. Ipswich can close the gap to 6 points if they win their game. We're going to go attacking now as well for the last 20 minutes. And I'm going to show some passion as well. Nothing's happening at all. Buckley, you're not doing anything. We're going to have Mellor back as well. We're going to put Mellor in, and we're going to stick them all on attack as well, because we need the point. At least a point would be nice. Luton are becoming rather frustrated as we're becoming fired up, but nothing's happening once again. And despite the undefeated run, we're going to be on the end of another defeat on camera, and this camera shyness is starting to irritate me quite a lot. Nothing's happened at all throughout the whole game, and it's the first time actually we've got a lot in possession, but we did nothing, absolutely nothing, and I'm fuming. Aggressive. That pump is much work to be done, and I'm getting a little bit stressed out now, because we didn't deserve that. I don't think it's a poor goal to give away to begin with. If Ipswich win, which we'll just keep an eye out as well, they grab a deserved goal. No, I don't think they did, to be perfectly honest. We've got a Bolton player with the Young Player of the Month award. Cameron Archer, 4 goals in 4 appearances. It's nice to see a Bolton player up there finally. Ta-da! This is the new formation. We're going to try this on the lower teams. It worked against Tranmere where we won 2-1, but nothing. I didn't use it against any of the other top teams. But we're going to have O'Hara in goal. We've got Garcia, Vanderberg and Brockbank sitting as our 3 centre-backs. We've got 2 wing-backs, Laird and Boone. Barnaby, Lowe and Delhi in midfield. And then we've got Archer and Hall up front. Stevenage are coming as a 4-4-2. That is another formation I wanted to use, but I kind of like the look of this one, but I also want to push a person up there, or just drop one back, one down here. And yeah, it's going to be one for the summer, I think, where we try new formations out, because the saviour of Bolton formation doesn't seem to be helping us much at the moment. These are bottom of the table, or round about the bottom, and I would expect us to come away with a victory here, as we're on the attack straight away 3 minutes in, and Boone played a 1-2 with their player, and straight away Jason Lowe, 5th goal of the season, 4 minutes in, and he calmly slots it into the corner of the goal. Wow, what a start for us. Oh, it's Barnaby that played it back to him, back to Barnaby. So Barnaby and Boone, and then Lowe. That was curling all the way. I mean, that was a fantastic shot, fantastic goal, and it's outside the box, and we're 1-0 up. Over the top, Hall's on it like a shot, and not quite getting there though. We should be on the back of that. Brockbank. So 3 centre-backs. I'm not a keen fan of 3 centre-backs, however, The wing backs should be up and down that line though. I'm not sure I like the idea of not having wingers, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to play the ball at Hall. Plays, he's going for goal. Oh, tries to do what Lowe did earlier on, and it just wasn't to be. Wimbledon are 3-0 up at home to Gillingham. That's what I want. I want a nice, comfortable win. As the cross comes in, and O'Hara collects with a little bit of ease as well. And for the first time as well, again, so like the last game where we had a lot of possession, we're doing it here. 55% possession. Can we play it? Oh, Delhi's just run himself into trouble there. As Guthrie and Jenks sort it out between themselves, and Digby plays it over to. So we're leaving ourselves very, very open at the back. But Delhi runs off. Oh, he's gone. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, the finish was poor, but he stole it from the our half, and he just ran through. But he just didn't have the legs or the finish really. I am dreading that if we do get promoted, what it's going to be like in the Championship, because I don't think we're going to be. It's going to be easy for us at all. Prove a point today. Let's go. Second half is about to start. No changes just yet, but Delhi is playing really well. He is winning it straight away. But Hawes in on goal, and that is 2-0. His 9th goal of the season. So maybe we didn't need to bring Rodgers in. We've just had to play 2 forwards all the time. Hall and Archer, although Archer hasn't scored yet. He's been non-existent, hasn't he, Archer? We say poacher, we might just change him to advanced forward. Just see what that does. But it should help us a little bit. That's a fantastic finish by Hall. Let's do that now. Just going to change you, my friend, to that. Is there anybody else we can bring? We can bring in Buckley, we can bring in Mella, but we'll leave it for the time being. About another 10-15 minutes. Let's see what happens as Laird has a throw in to Archer, crosses it straight to Hall, and the Archer-Hall combination. That's Hall's 10th goal of the season. He's reached double digits, and 2 goals in this game. This is quite the start I was hoping for. Really well taken down by Archer on the edge of the box. And he just lamps it into Hall, who's just waiting for it. Absolutely, I don't want to change. Everybody's hitting 7s almost. Hall is on a 9.1, Archer on a 7.1. Everybody's playing really well. A couple of 8s, 15 to go. Do we rest? I'm assuming we can do, can we not? I am going to bring in Lockett. Can you play? You can't play down there. Shenton can come in for Barnaby. We've got no wing backs to cover. That is the only issue we have got. Just the one substitution at the moment. We're very short on the bench. Garcia heads it straight to them though, as we crowd that chap out altogether, and Jenks over to the far side. We don't want to concede a silly goal now, as they go around it quite easily, and O'Hara up to the task. I want it. Love's injured now, so we're going to have to take him off, and we're going to bring Mark Helm in. And we're gonna actually. That's what is that what I'm training him as? I'm training him as a box to box. He can play there for the time being. We're just very short. Hall gets a little bit stuck there, but he comes away with it. Laid over the far side. Going to play it through. No, he has a. Oh, he's off the post, across the line. Nobody picking it up there. Archer should have been on it though, to be fair. As Stevenage come away with a lucky block. 5 to go. Archer picks it up beautifully. He wants to put Hall in for a hat trick. Hall. I feel Hall was being held back there. Garcia now picks up, and now he's on a run. He's our centre back, don't forget. Can he do something in there? Nice cross in, back post, and Shenton, 3rd goal of the season, and he's playing really well actually now. So 4-0. Does this formation work? It's hard to tell, isn't it, really? To play without wingers, we've got quite a good crop of wingers though, that's the problem. But to change formation, I don't know. This probably wouldn't work in the Championship though, but we could get this could be guaranteed playoff place at least anyway, as Shenton comes up. Oh, he's just gone for goal. He could have played it to the right side. We just need shooting practice, this team. We want to try and keep this crop of lads together, but as you can see, there's not much pickings on the bench for the positions we're using at the moment. Delhi, cross comes in, Archer, Helm, tries to have a go, not quite getting there. We're going to have Darcy probably in the next game anyway. Darcy's probably one up. Darcy and Lowe are really coming up trumps at the moment. It's just unfortunate. Unless we get a big windfall, we may have to say goodbye to them guys, and it's probably not the best time to do it when we get promoted, because we probably need them next season. Excellent effort. That's a lot better. A lot better. And I've just realised we've scored 4 goals, kept a clean sheet, and we've won a game. What does that do to us now? So we've got 5 games remaining. We're 9 points clear of Ipswich. I think 2 wins will probably do it. We should now have 17 points. Actually, it's not there yet, is it? Goal glut for Bolton. We score 4 goals. I can't believe it. And I can't ask him to waiver it, his pay increase, because that's just not done. Classy Hall on form. We'll praise that as well. Well done, son. There's nothing doing just yet. Still a few games left. So I say playoff place is guaranteed at the moment. 5 to go. It's just when we're going to be securing our the league win. It may be a case that we'll come back to when that's going to be secured, hopefully, or we'll come back to the last game of the season. We'll see how it goes. There's still quite a way to go yet. Let's close it off here. We're on a roll. 4-0 win with the new formation. Wonderful. Just means we've got nobody else that can play in them positions. It's that's the worrying thing. 5 to go. We've got Coventry, Fleetwood, Wycombe. I think it's going to be around about here. Wycombe. Let's have another look at that table. We are 9 points ahead of Ipswich. If Ipswich win, they will be 6 points behind. 5 to go. 2 wins will do it. So when we get back, we will be hopefully playing for the league title. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.